Hello, beautiful trading community. This is your daily review for Friday, October 25th, 2024. What are we looking at today? Where are my pivot points? Here we go. The midline, people call this the basis. And then above that are resistant levels, R1, R2, R3, and then below that are support levels, S1, S2, S3. Price is often pulled towards these pivot point standard lines and then pushed away like magnets, attracted towards the line and then repelled away from it. So we're going to keep those in mind when we're looking at the charts. So this is YM futures with 1 minute candles in TradingView. What are we looking at here? This is the opening of the New York session right here at 9:30, and this is the high of the day. And that's the highest YM reached that day. I didn't do anything. I don't like to do anything the first half hour. Every horizontal line here is 10 minutes. So this is the first half hour. What I did was I used these horizontal lines to mark a high and low of that 30-minute range. And I didn't trade any time until we broke out of that range, which was right about here, right about 11 a.m. So could I have traded? Yes, I could have. I could have, when I see it hit the bottom of the range and then start moving up, I could put a long, put my stop loss level just on the other side of the range and then ride that up, and you can get easy 50 points here or more. And a lot of people like trading the range, but I was waiting for the breakout, and that happened right here. So it broke down through the line here, but I don't jump on it right away. I want to see some good momentum. Like here, it broke through, but then it came right back up. It broke through here, momentum not super strong, and then pulled back right away. So I waited some more until I saw some strength right here, and I saw this plus from Nebula saying this is a good time to go short, so that's what I did. So let's add a short position here. Probably right around there. And I stayed short till I saw these check marks right there from Nebula saying this might be a good time to get out. So I did, and that was 80 points, which is an excellent win. But I should have stayed in there, because although it pulled back a little bit and we lost some of that sell volume, it didn't break through that trend line and it kept going down. So you could just, until it breaks through the trend line, you could just stay in there. I got in again when I saw the next plus appear. So let's add that one about here. And there's another 40 points. And then YM pulls back again to the trend line and then heads down again. Another plus, another plus. Those are good entries again. But then we reached the bottom. Do we get a clue that it's pulling back? Not much clue. We just see the buy volume starting up here, getting stronger, just getting stronger. This is definitely where you want to get out. And then it drops down again. So you never know. And then we get to see these dark color crosses in the middle of the midline of the squeeze momentum. That means price is being squeezed, so that's not a good time to trade. It's just going up and down through here. So I was just watching, but I saw LRS looks like it's heading up. So when I saw some buy volume coming in here, and we got out of the squeeze right about there, this was a good time to get in. Let's try that out. Squeeze is off. That plus there, this is a good time to get in. So you don't quite get 40 points before it goes down, you get more like 38. But then price drops down hard, so you might even get, it might even be a break-even position, and it drops down even more. And then it consolidates through here. We can't tell if it's going to go up or down, so what do? You do nothing, you just watch. You see the dark color crosses in the middle of the squeeze momentum. We're in the squeeze again. Volume is low, so we don't do anything until we see something, which is right around here. LRS shows we're breaking down through. Some sell volumes coming in. Squeeze momentum agrees. The squeeze is off. This is a good time to go short. Let's add a short position here. Right where this plus is, after it pulls back, this is a good entry here. So that's an easy 40 points. You could have held to those check marks, which would be maybe right around there. So that's 60 points. You could have held even more though, because the price pulls back but doesn't break through the trend line before heading on down again. So if you can stay on, from up here all the way down until price breaks through, let's do that. Let me shrink this so you can see more of the chart. Let's say we trust the trend line. Let's say we get in right about here. And until we break through, which is right here, let's say we missed exactly the breakthrough. We get at the end of that candle. That's more than 100 points. 134 it shows here. And we get some good buy volume coming back up. And you might be able to get a few points in there. This plus is a little late though. And it drops back down. We're short again when it breaks through the trend line. But notice the candles are dim. The volume's low. I didn't do anything there. And you can see how price, this is a pivot point standard line. Price was attracted to that and then pushed away from it. And now it's attracted to it again and pushed away again. So when I saw price heading back up, this is where LRS shows linear regress slope that we're going up. Some good buy volume. The squeeze momentum agrees, and price is not in the squeeze anymore. This is a good time to get long. So let's add a long right about here with this Nebula saying go long. So there's an easy 40 points. You could have went up to the check marks. Got 60 points there. And then price breaks through the trend line here. But we're getting to the end of the day. Right here, this is the last hour. I don't like to trade the last hour because it's too much chop. This was a great drop. So if you're still trading with this Nebula signal with the strong Waddah candles here, it says they're in a squeeze though, but you could have made some if you want to, but I don't. Too risky for me. And now we're just chopping basically for the last hour, and this is why I don't like the last hour, until we close there. So you can see price came up to this, right close to this pivot point standard line before dropping back down. And that's it for the day. Keep the pivot points in line. Good luck.